Friday, everybody. Cheers.
Woke Pack, full live.
Welcome back to the Boyz.
For the boys.
That's right. Cheers, Joku. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. I gotta give a special. Let me turn up my headphones here because I can't hear myself thinking. Shit. All right. I gotta give a special shout out to SSJJoku for his donation earlier this week, and I was finally able to go and pick up my PlayStation controller, new and improved and better than everybody. Oh yeah, cheers!
Woke Pack, full live.
And that ain't no fucking, decal sticker. That's the real deal and shit. It's heavy and shit, motherfucker. It's heavy, and I will never, ever get stick drift again. Look at this. Oh yeah. Iridescent green, purple chrome. And the stars are at my control. Oh yeah.
Woke Pack, full live.
So cheers, Joku. I was actually gonna pick it up on Tuesday when I got paid, but thanks to you, I picked it up early. Oh yeah. We're playing Crimson Desert, and we'll be hitting on the Fortnite pretty damn soon. Monday and Tuesdays. You know how that goes, you motherfuckers. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's start the show. We're going to get right into it and get really serious straight off the bat. Let him know, motherfucker. Let him know.
In the last 6 years, we've had a global pandemic. Turned out to be bullshit. Nobody cares. Nobody gets in trouble. Nobody gives a shit. We find out that aliens are real. Nothing changes. Nobody gives a shit. Nothing happens. A global pedophile ring. Nothing happens. Nobody gets in trouble. Nobody gives a shit. We found out all the politicians are basically inside trading. That's how they make $140,000 a year. And then by the end of their fucking term, or just in a couple of years, they're worth like $240 million. Nobody gets in trouble. Nobody gives a shit.
Nope.
And nothing changes.
Nothing.
Found out the president actually was fake.
He's dead.
Nothing happens.
Nope.
Nobody gets in trouble. Nobody gives a shit. 9/11 was staged.
Yep.
Nothing happens. Nobody gives a shit. Nothing changes. Like this is like from the year 2020 to 2026, like every other day is like a conspiracy theory being proven right. But nothing changes. Nobody gets in trouble. Nobody gives a shit. The whole Somalian thing. All these politicians that are like stealing billions of dollars, they don't get in trouble. Nothing happens. Nobody gives a shit. I mean, yeah, of course we all give a shit online and we're like, "Oh, I fucking told you." Blah. But it's like literally like nothing happens. Nobody gets in trouble. No one gives a shit. Charlie Kirk, that guy totally did not just kill him. Like that one fucking tranny dude did not kill him. Nothing happens. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gets in trouble. Like it's like we started a country because Britain was charging us 3% tax. Now we pay 36% tax. Nobody gets in trouble. Nothing changes. Nobody gives a shit. Like it's like, I think that's the most infuriating thing about finding out all these conspiracy theories that we've had. Oh, Pizzagate. Pizzagate's fucking real. Nobody gets in trouble. Nothing changes. Nobody gives a shit. It's like, it is so mind-boggling how they've like changed and manipulated the way our society and social norms are by just like releasing an overload.
This is social media's fault. And the reason is because for years already, for decades, probably 2 or 3 decades, everybody's been on their goddamn fucking phones and in the privacy and safety of their own homes, enjoying the shit show that's been happening all over the world. And as long as you're safe in your little fucking cubicle or your cubby hole or your fucking room, and your cell phone and shit, or in your bathroom, sitting down shitting on the toilet during lunch, Joku. As long as you're safe on your phone, it's okay to watch everyone else die. That's the problem with this world nowadays. Like he said, we've been conditioned with all this pumping full of shit through the media all day long, through your social medias, through the AI videos, and all this bullshit. Nobody wants to do anything anymore. Everybody's just letting it happen. They're raping babies, for fuck's sakes. They're drinking blood. They're trafficking women and men. It's shit and a half. Bad things are happening. God damn it. What's his name? Kevin Spacey molested several men. Nobody gave a shit about it. For God's sakes. I will say one thing. People did give a shit about one motherfucker. And that was Ezra Miller. And I'm glad we gave a shit about that motherfucker. And he's nowhere to be seen anymore. That kind of nonsense should not be allowed in Twitter or anywhere in society, as a matter of fact. Fuck you, Ezra Miller. Son of a bitch. Nothing's ever gonna change. It's not. Well, why? Because all these protests and all this bullshit that goes on, these ICE and all that shit, all of that's paid for. Those motherfuckers would not be out there protesting if they weren't getting some kind of paycheck or some kind of blowjob or shit. Hand job. Let me spit on your dick and I'll pull it with my own hand. Just go out there and protest. Yes, sir. I'll do it right away. They're all there protesting your pussies. But when real shit matters, nobody protests. You motherfuckers. It's a sad world we're living in. It's a sad, sad world. Me, I'm fine playing video games. I don't give a shit about none of y'all. If we're all gonna die, we're all gonna die. But at least I'm going down playing Crimson Desert. Oh yeah. Cheers!
Wolfpack, full live.
I mean, the amount of shit is ridiculous. I mean, even in Hollywood, everybody knows it's full of Satans and pedophiles, and still nobody gives a fuck. We have the Oscars, and even Conan O'Brien called them out one more time in their faces, just like Ricky Gervais did. Except Ricky Gervais did it for the whole fucking episode. Conan took one little shot. One little shot.
It's the first time since 2012, that there are no British actors nominated for Best Actor or Best Actress. Yeah, British spokesperson said, yeah, well, at least we arrest our pedophiles. So, it's the first time.
Live.
At least we arrest our pedophiles, even though there's plenty of emails of Hillary Clinton talking about pizzas, bringing the pizzas. There's an email of Jeffrey Epstein advising the Obama administration that they shouldn't have a hot dog party at the White House, and instead they should be having the parties at the secret locations as usual. God damn it. Hot dogs, you know what that means? Little boys. Disgusting. Pizza was code word for little redheads. That was the pizza. It's disgusting if you ask me. Yep. They're arresting them, throwing them in jail, kicking them out of the country, the Brits. What are we doing over here? We're giving them Oscars, apparently. All night long, they gave fucking the Oscars to the movie named Sinners. That's right. A movie named Sinners. About fucking vampires sucking blood out of motherfuckers who are doing illegal shit and sleeping behind, committing adultery and shit. Yeah, that's what we celebrate in America. Satan's homeland.
Wolfpack, full live.
It is true. That's where you live. Don't forget it. You should be happy too, because we live in all this wonderful stuff. We got technology and cell phones. We get paid and shit to be slaves. Everyone else suffers all over the world. Bombs being dropped on them. Motherfuckers go to sleep hungry and shit. You're complaining about your wife doesn't want to give you a blowjob. Hey, be happy with the hand job she gives you, you son of a bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck you, Conan O'Brien. You ain't as funny as you used to be. But Hollywood has had a problem with a lot of these pedophiles. And now it's coming to light more and more and more. And it's becoming the norm that people, like that guy just said, that kid earlier, people don't give a shit anymore. They don't. And here is another celebrity, Matthew Lawrence. He's the second, the middle child in the Lawrence family. If you know the Lawrence, what's his name? Joey Lawrence. Whoa. From Blossom. That was his gimmick. He would go whoa whenever he would see a hot chick or some boobs or titties. That was badass. This was the middle child, and then he's got a little brother too. But check out what the middle child said about what happened to him.
Whether it's another woman or another man in power, there's been many times in my life where I've been propositioned to get a huge role. I've lost my agency because I went to the hotel room, which I can't believe they would send me to, of a very prominent Oscar award-winning director who showed up in his robe, asked me to take my...
Listen to this.
Of a very prominent Oscar award-winning director who showed up in his robe.
Showed up in his robe.
They would send me to, of a very prominent Oscar award-winning director who showed up in his robe, asked me to take my clothes off and said he needed to take Polaroids of me, and that if I did X, Y, and Z, I would be the next Marvel character. I didn't do that, and my agency fired me because I left this director's room.
Did you hear that?
And my agency asked me to take my clothes off and said he needed to take Polaroids of me, and that if I did X, Y, and Z, I would be the next Marvel character.
He would be the next Marvel character. You know who got the role? The motherfucker who took his clothes off and took Polaroids. And you know who it was? It was none other than Captain America himself, Chris Evans!
Wolfpack, full live.
Was it worth it, Mr. Evans? I think it was. Not just for him, for the rest of us too. Oh yeah, cheers!
Woke as fuck.
Oh yeah, look at that motherfucker. This guy didn't even have to ask him twice. So take your clothes off so I can take some Polaroids. The guy looks up because he's trying to be all slick, the director, and he has a camera. You know how they used to strap the Polaroids with a strap like that? And he's all like, and he's messing with the camera. Take your clothes off so I can take some Polaroids. And he looks up, and Chris Evans is already like this. What the fuck? It didn't even take him a second. He right away did it. Cheers, Tony!
Wolfpack, full live.
But you know what? It was worth it because he is famous as fuck. And he probably fucked a bunch of fine bitches before he finally married his wife. And he's rich, you know what I'm saying? He's Captain America for life. There's toys made out of him. And all he had to do was, Harvey Weinstein or whoever the fuck was it, Sam Raimi, or I don't know, Kevin Feige. Who knows who the fuck it was. But this guy did it. Oh, yeah.
Woke as fuck.
Cheers, everybody. Some crazy shit, man. And like that guy said, no one gives a fuck about all this. No one gives a fuck. It's out in the open. It's becoming the norm. It's becoming the norm. God damn it. Just look at the most famous star right now in Hollywood right here. Gomer, this is the guy, your favorite fucking star right here. At the Oscars, wearing a big fucking flower on his chest, symbolizing that he's ready, he's blooming, and ready to be fertilized, or what do they call it? Pollinated. There you go, he's ready to get pollinated, and fertilized too, with sperm. It's happening, folks. This is gonna become normal. I mean, I think it already is, to be honest with you. There ain't nothing really you can do about it. We saw this coming. What? God damn it, man. We've seen this guy walking around down the streets with hookers and random guys just grabbing the asses and pinching them in the penises and grabbing balls and shit. Why do you think this guy's in every goddamn fucking movie? in Hollywood right now. He has all the roles and shit. They love this guy. Why? Because this guy does everything in the casting couch. Everything that Matthew Lawrence said, this guy does. That's what he said. Straight up. Nobody wants to believe it. But here it is, coming straight from this fucking kid's.
Another woman or another man in power.
Yeah.
There's been many times in my life where I've been propositioned to get a huge role. I've lost my agency because I went to the hotel room, which I can't believe they would send me to, of a very prominent Oscar award-winning director who showed up in his robe, asked me to take my clothes off and said he needed to take Polaroids of me, and that if I did X, Y, and Z, I would be the next Marvel character. I didn't do that, and my agency fired me because I left this director's room. And
along those lines,
a lot of these stories, a lot of my other male friends have gone through with both men and women in this industry, but there's a double standard, and this is where I bring Terry Crews. Terry Crews comes out and says it, people are laughing at him.
And make sure you check out Break the Narratives Network. No sponsors. Fuck those guys. Yeah, my friends. Everywhere. I'm telling you. But everyone's okay with it. Everybody's okay with it. Don't worry about it. Did the future. Did the way it is. Alright. This guy is not famous because he didn't want to do what everyone else is willing to do to get the part. And, I mean, I don't know. Some people, there's no limit to what they're willing to do to get everything they want out of life. So you're gonna have to ask yourself just what type of person you are. Yeah. All right. Anyways, we're moving on. Because Joku's getting horny here. We don't want none of that. Because guess what, fellas? Tucker Carlson was threatened.
Is preparing some kind of criminal referral against me. The CIA is preparing some kind of criminal referral against me, a crime report to the Department of Justice on the basis of a supposed crime I committed. What's that crime? Well, talking to people in Iran before the war. They read my texts. So the crime under consideration apparently would be the Foreign Agent Act or something like that, acting as an agent of a foreign power. And I don't expect this to go anywhere. I'm not too worried about an actual criminal case against me for a bunch of reasons. One, I'm not an agent of a foreign power. Unlike a lot of people commenting on U.S. politics and global affairs, I have only one loyalty, and that's the United States, and have never acted against it. Its interests are the only interests I care about because I'm from here and I have a lot of kids. So that's not a concern. I've also never taken money from anybody. Don't need it, don't want it. And that's provable. And moreover, it's my job to talk to everybody all the time and try and figure out what's happening around the world. That's literally what I do for a living. And I'm not going to stop doing that. Nor should I don't think. I'm also an American. I can talk to anybody. I have no secrets to divulge. So legally, I think the case is ludicrous, and I doubt it'll even become a case. I'm bringing this up for a couple of reasons, though, and they're pretty obvious. One is that countries tend to become more authoritarian in wartime. It's just the nature of war. People are dying. The stakes are high. People's emotions have risen to a very high point, to a crescendo. And so there's much less tolerance for any kind of dissent in the homeland. The irony, of course, is the United States fights wars on behalf of freedom, but there's always less of it here in our country during war. So that's a widely recognized phenomenon, and it's likely to happen now too. The CIA...
Well, I'll say one thing about what he just said is, and that's a fact, is that during time of war, the last thing a country wants out of their citizens is civil unrest. So believe me when I say is, yeah, that's exactly why the CIA is all over his ass, Gomer, because he went against Trump. And everyone right now is fucking pissed off because of the Iran and whatnot. We're gonna talk about that a little bit, about what's been going on and shit. And yeah, right now, if you're in the media and you ain't MAGA-ing your content, you got a target on your ass and a lawsuit for sure. which you're not gonna win. No, the CBS didn't win, so you know they didn't win. What the fuck are you gonna win? Don't even try it. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, man, this is just fucking crazy right now. It's like, you know, you need to. Unfortunately, you are living in America, and we're bombing the shit out of another country. And if you start not supporting our country, you're fucking up. Because you need to. Unfortunately, we were dragged into this, and I'm talking about us citizens, not by choice. It is something we wanted. Unfortunately, this was something that was gonna keep on happening. I'll talk about that in a little bit too. It's gonna keep on happening. There's nothing you can do about it. All right. Didn't matter who was president. We're gonna get dragged into this regardless. Thanks to Mr. Epstein and all the garbage he has on every political figure, every rich billionaire, philanthropist, CEO, and every movie star and producer in Hollywood. So basically, anybody who is anybody in America can be blackmailed by Israel. And there ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. None of us can. And unfortunately, because we've given these idiots so much power and so much of our money and their fame and their fortune, and we idolize them, we're fucked because of it too, you know? Because it's your fault for watching the movies, buying the CDs, and voting for Trump, and even just believing in the system in itself. So it's your fault too. So the only thing you have left, unfortunately, is to support the goddamn country who can protect you at the moment, because we're currently at war. Not by choice. Cheers, Wyndham!
Wolfpack, for life.
Think of it like this. You're riding down the highway with your gangster friends, and all of a sudden, a rival gang is in another car in the highway, and they start shooting at you guys. And one of your friends starts shooting back. It's when others shooting back and forth, and you're all like in the middle, and you're like, hey, I don't have no beef with those motherfuckers. We don't matter, motherfucker, you're in the car. You better take your gun out and start shooting, or else you're gonna die. Just because you wanna just stand there and complain about it. All right? So don't complain about it, just go along with it. There's nothing else we can do, all right? Unfortunately. I'm just saying. Oh my God. But anyways, we are gonna get to talking about Israel and Iran and the end of life as we know it. But before we do, let's have a chuckle or two. Let's bring out a comedian, also known as Donald J. Trump.
You see that man right there? You know who that is? Churchill. That's the late, great Winston Churchill. And Barack Hussein Obama did not want his bust in this office. Did you know that? And Barack Hussein Obama sent that bust back to England. They didn't want it. And when I came in, I was asked if I wanted. I said, absolutely, I want it. And I put it right there, Winston Churchill. And, you know, unfortunately, Keir is not Winston Churchill.
Wolfpack, for life.
He just insulted the British Prime Minister right in front of him. Oh my God! No, that's not all. He wasn't done yet. Then he brought in another guest, and here he goes with another zinger, y'all.
Let me pick a beautiful person from Japan. A question for the Prime Minister. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Oh, he doesn't believe he's beautiful. Oh, he's sounding shy. Go ahead, please.
Of course, now Japan and US are very good friends. But one question: why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about we Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing, you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard, and we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan? Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay, right?
Wolfpack, for life.
Who knows better about being sneaky than you motherfuckers right here? This guy don't give a fuck. He's got cheers roast.
Wolfpack, Alive.
Holy shit! Even the Prime Minister of Japan was like, her eyes. She became fucking. She became Korean all of a sudden for half a second. Then she went back to Japanese. There, buddy.
Alive.
This guy's fucking crazy. We're all gonna die, by the way. Something serious was happening here in our country, motherfuckers. The Save America Act. If you don't know what that is, let me explain it to you. All right, before Trump here starts talking. It basically includes a bill that says you need an ID. You need first register to vote, and then you get an ID. And then when you go vote, you present your ID to prove that it's you who's voting. You scan it, and that's it. They know you voted. No one else is cheating. Shit. They also included getting the fucking dicks out of little girls' bathrooms. You can't have men in girls' bathrooms. Doesn't matter if they're tucking their penis in. They can't be in there. Okay. No men playing in women's sports anymore. Look, you motherfucker, you're either good at baseball or you're not. Or I go sit on the bench like the rest of you motherfuckers. I wasn't good at sports. You don't see me bitching about it, trying to dress like a woman playing with basketball with them bitches. All right. Actually, that would have been fucking badass. It would have been titty grabbing everywhere. Oh, yeah.
Alive.
God damn it. I'm telling you, man, I was born fucking 20 years too late. Because I was born 20 years after my age. I mean, for sure, I would have been perfect right now. I would have been thriving in high school right now. God damn it. I would have had like the three hottest bitches on my left and the two hottest fucking guys on my left, on my right. Ah, yeah.
Alive.
And the janitor sucking my dick too. Oh yeah.
Woke as fuck.
All at the same time. In fact, that would have been my prom picture. Like that. Ah, yeah.
Woke pack. Alive.
Anyways, let our president let you know how serious this is. Because, god damn it, I don't think anybody understands the severity of the issue here in our country.
I don't think you can politically exist if you're not going to do voter ID and these things. I don't think the people in this country will stand for it. So I'm making my biggest plea tonight. It'll make you, and I'm not doing it for this reason at all. It'll guarantee the midterms. It'll guarantee the midterms. If you don't get it, big trouble, my opinion. If you get this, your midterms, and they know it. For two reasons. Number one, they won't be able to cheat. And number two, the people are demanding it. Every time I go out, Save America, sir, Save America Act. We want the Save America Act, sir. That's all they talk about.
It's
true. They don't talk about housing. They don't talk about anything. That's what they talk about.
I heard the blacks talking about it yesterday.
If you send it up that you're going to win the midterms at levels that you can't even believe, and you're going to win every election for a long time until somebody screws things up, and hopefully that won't happen. But I've never been more confident that if we keep these promises and deliver in this popular agenda, the American people will stand with us in overwhelming numbers, just as they did in 2024.
Fuck you, Merkaba. Cheers, motherfucker.
Alive.
You know, I don't agree in a lot of things. In fact, I don't even register to vote. I don't want them to know where I live or how many children I have or what ethnicity I am. All right, so believe me, I don't fill out any of those fucking forms. But I think that any reasonable, intelligent human being would agree that having some kind of proof available at the time of voting would secure that people are not cheating and that the dead are not voting, that the mentally ill are suddenly all of a sudden getting cognitive and are going and voting, that you know, people that don't even exist are going and voting and shit. Or in the fucking case of the Democrats, they're paying the homeless to register to vote.
God, we gonna give you $2. We just need 14 signatures. The petitioner Brenda Brown hands cash money to the homeless person, not only for signing the California ballot initiative, but also as payment for them to register to vote.
Now, because you haven't registered, I need to register you so I can get paid too. I'm paying you guys, I need to get paid. Come on.
That is a federal felony. And it didn't just happen once, it happened over and over and over again. We personally witnessed and covertly filmed this happening at least 28 times over the span of our investigation, and that is just in Los Angeles. Many of the homeless have zero understanding of what it is that they're actually signing.
But what is that petition for? You know? What is the petition for?
I do not know. The petitioners instruct the homeless to enter made-up addresses like Pinocchio Lane.
Where do I put as my address? Yeah, just put you live on Pinocchio Lane. Oh, you can just take it out.
Oh, good.
And all of this occurring just outside the front doors of shelters and NGOs such as Weingart Center, which have received hundreds of millions of dollars in government money. One Weingart employee tells us when and where to find the illegal cash exchanges for signatures outside, and says the cash being given out is coming from a higher source.
Do you know if they provide the money that they're handing out?
Yeah,
the company
that's what they give up. When they give the money out, they got to go back and tally up if they stealing the money or not, so they got to have signatures. Most of them they be right across the street under that tree. You can check with them Monday through Friday.
While another Weingart employee advises the homeless on how to practice plausible deniability and ignorance of the law.
See, they say ignorance is no excuse for the law. But a lot of times I have to say I didn't know. I had no idea.
Oh, that would be what he should say.
He should say.
Yeah. The petitioners orchestrate an elaborate pyramid scheme of unregistered petition circulators.
If I were to hire you, you would be under me.
Yes.
I'm under my son, I'm under him, and you under me. So it's like a pyramid game, and really, I don't need you, you need me. I don't need you.
One of the petitioners threatens to attack one of our journalists.
All right. This is what they're doing. They pay people. Register here, sign this petition, and shit, put a fake address. Now we got a fake person's information and register them to vote. And then all of a sudden, Joe Biden wins the election. And shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on. And this is what this bill is all about. For fuck's sakes. This bill was sent to the to the House of Representatives. And of course, motherfuckers can't get the job done because all 50 Democrats voted no. We want to continue to cheat. There shouldn't be any IDs required or any kind of information for voting. In fact, people could vote 3 or 4 times if they want to. It's according to the Democrats. The Republicans all voted yes, and it was tied at 50-50. So our next president of the United States of America exercised his right and passed the bill in the House of Representatives.
If not, on this vote, the yeas are 50 and the nays are 50. The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the nomination is confirmed.
51-50, right there. Passed. Moved on to the next bullshit section of our government so that they can suck ass over the weekend and unfortunately bitch and complain and deliberate
80-20 margin
over the weekend. This is still going on right now as we speak. They're in there. Both parties, all of them, on the clock, getting paid on your dollar.
President, showing a photo ID is common sense. The American people support it by an 80-20 margin. And as I've been saying for more than a decade and a half, it is possible to make it both easy to vote and hard to cheat, and we should make that a national standard with a photo ID law that is easy to implement.
Super
it's
easy.
Proven effective.
You want to vote?
Passing
you
voter
have to
ID
register.
requirements is common sense, and passing this provision that I offer tonight, that's part of the Save America Act, is right for election integrity, and it's the right thing to do for voter confidence, and I urge a yes vote.
They voted no, by the way. This bald motherfucker had to get up and start bitching and shit about it too.
Even where actual doubts exist as to someone's citizenship. you make it almost impossible to detect and very, very difficult to prosecute. Voting is, moreover, something that happens in a finite time and place, and most of the time, by the time it all happens, the matter is moot, and so it can be difficult to move on. This is why I sometimes will compare this to when people say we don't need to put these procedures in place because it's already against the law for non-citizens to vote, therefore they don't vote, and that's why it's so rare. That's a little bit like saying we don't need laws that require liquor stores to make people show ID before they buy alcohol, because we already have laws prohibiting the sale of alcoholic beverages to children. If we didn't have ID laws or record-keeping requirements in place for such things, that too would be very, very difficult.
And underage is still getting
close to impossible to detect and enforce and prosecute and result in convictions. So, look, this debate will continue. I look forward to hearing any contributions, any suggestions as to how we could make it better and more inclusive.
Yeah. They're gonna go on the whole weekend. These motherfuckers are gonna get paid overtime so that they can make more millions for all their families, because the gas prices are going up and the stock markets are going down. So they need more money. So they gotta waste time so they can make more money, while the rest of us keep drinking $2 beer. Cheers, everybody.
Woke Pack for live.
Hey, I have no problem drinking $2 beer. In fact, I'll tell you what, I get more drunk off of this $2 beer than you do after your fucking $5 Budweiser, you pussy. Oh yeah, cheers!
Woke Pack for live.
But let's move on, because as of right now, according to Trump, the war in Iran is going great. It's gonna end this week. Don't you worry about it. And I don't know if you noticed, but the news, CNN and Fox and all these other motherfuckers, they're not really showing you any more footage anymore. They're focusing on other ass. Oh, Spring Breaker's here. Oh, there's other stuff. Oh, look, fucking Chuck Norris died. Fuck you, Chuck Norris. You wanna talk about Chuck Norris? Fuck you, motherfucker. You wanna talk about a failure who failed his way upwards by becoming friends with one of the greatest martial artists of all time? Motherfucker did nothing but make B movies his whole life. And this wasn't a C+ show on the USA Network because he was already MAGA before MAGA even existed. Wore a goddamn toupee his whole fucking life and lied to everyone. His hair wasn't even fucking red. Son of a bitch. He was actually Indian his whole life. He was a white Indian. He lied. Fuck you, Chuck Norris. May you rest in peace. Twitter's got the truth. And the truth is that Israel is burning. It's on fire. Iran still has, apparently, a shitload of fucking smart missiles, and they're laying it into Israel. And Netanyahu is shitting himself. He's going on like people think he's dead and shit, but they don't understand is that the reason gas prices went up was because Israel attacked Iran and hit one of their oil refineries. I think it was on Sunday. So Iran got pissed and he hit Kuwait's oil refineries. He hit Qatar's oil refineries. And this week, it also hit Israel's oil refineries. So everybody's gasoline has gone up, including our own. Hey, yeah, I was about to say that, Tony. So much for your Iron Dome, you fucking Jewish scum.
Woke Pack for live.
Where's your fire-breathing god now, you motherfuckers?
Woke Pack for live.
These dumb sons of bitches. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Because apparently the Chinese have been supplying these motherfuckers with smart weapons. Look at this missile. It's going like that. And then it sees the Iron Dome. And it says, oh, Iron Dome time. Let me just make a right turn. And I'm going to go under the dome. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go around and under it. And then blow the shit out of this thing right here. Oh, my God, man. Yeah. No, Tony, the liberals are actually happy. The liberals like Iran. All the woke people are on Iran's side, remember? They don't make sense with each other. Their own philosophy is a giant contradiction, but apparently they're for fucking Iran. The Jewish motherfuckers. Oh my God. So yeah, Israel has been getting bombed the fuck over. And unfortunately, they're throwing the U.S. under the bus. Netanyahu was going on taking questions and was saying that President Trump is the leader and he's just following orders from him. Motherfucker, you're the one who blackmailed him into starting this war because you got a bunch of fucking pictures of him raping some little girl or something from Jeffrey Epstein's files. He's the one doing all this shit. This is Israel's war. The only reason we're in this is because they have pictures or videos of Trump fucking some little girl. That's really what's going on. And it doesn't matter if Trump wasn't president. Whoever would have been president, they have shit on them. Kamala would have been president. They would have showed Kamala videos of her fucking eating baby's blood or drinking or raping. Who knows what the fuck they do, snorting cocaine or at a party or something. And she would have been fucked over and would have been going along with this too. You don't know about the Jews. They're sneaky as fuck. They're sneaky motherfuckers. That's why they're rich and they own half the world. God damn it. Here they are, causing World War III because they need World War III in order for them to fucking claim Israel as their own and build the third Jewish temple again. Bring upon the apocalypse and bring back the Messiah. But the Messiah won't come. Not this time around. He's already here. We'll talk about that later. So yes, my friends, don't believe the news. Unfortunately, don't believe our commander-in-chief when he tells you this war is going to end next week. Because I don't understand why nobody has figured this out yet. This is an unbeatable war. It always has been. You can't defeat somebody whose literal core belief is, I will die for what I believe in. And that is an honor. You can blow them up. You can blow up any leader they have. Someone else will take their place because they all believe the same thing. They're willing to die. You can't scare them. All those people that are dying from these bomb attacks, they're heroes to them. And they're willing to do the goddamn same thing. So yes, when they tell you this war is going to end next week, and that Israel is winning, because they're not showing you that this is like, God bless Elon Musk and Twitter, because we're getting the real feed, my friends. The news ain't showing Israel getting pummeled like this. So remember, when they tell you Israel is winning, this is really how it's going in real life. Cheers!
Woke Pack for live.
Oh yeah! Missed it with that clothes like, oh, Hurricanrana, motherfucker! Oh, badass. Oh, here comes Trump in the U.S. coming around here, motherfucker. Oh! Yeah! We can't beat Iran. The only way we would win is if we literally kill every single Shiite in the country. And that would entail mass genocide. It ain't gonna happen. This is fucking pointless, is all I'm gonna say. But they know what they're doing. They're doing this on purpose, my friends. I've already told you, this is all the plan. They need World War III. They need destruction upon the earth. They're trying to play out the events in the book of Revelation, because it's the only way they can make the one world government, to cause so much destruction and chaos throughout the world that the entire human population says, no more, we're done with you governments, we're not gonna do this anymore. And everybody has had enough, you know, and then they will propose the solution that we will all be united under one world flag, one council, and one appointed leader later. It's their plan, motherfuckers. It's their plan. They know they can't beat Iran. They're doing this on purpose. So Trump went out. Like I said, it's all part of the plan. And he started talking shit to all our allies. Oh my God.
Woke Pack. Full live.
He started saying bullshit. He says, everything we've done, we've protected all the countries all over the world. And he says, and not a single one of our allies has come to our help. And he said, we no longer need or desire the NATO countries for assistance. We never did. Likewise, Japan, Australia, and South Korea can suck it. Yeah. He says, I'm speaking as the President of the United States, the most powerful country in the whole world. We don't need the help of anybody. Yeah. Fuck you. This is pretty much what Trump just told everyone who's on our side. We are so close to the end, fellas. Everybody, I hope you're drinking and smoking. Because these mad men are pushing us to the end of days, my friends. And it's happening fast. It's happening faster than people are realizing, man. Oh. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I think if I was president, I would be just like Trump, or probably worse. Well, there was one good news that did come out of the political world this week, and I think it's something that we should recognize in this channel for everyone, because we've been getting a lot of bad news here, talking about the end of days and World War III and shit. Let's have some good news here, some good political news. Because guess what? President and ruler of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, has officially won the primary elections with 99.93% of the votes. It was outstanding. Yeah. It was 99.93%. Because he had to chop off someone's penis in order for that guy to fucking vote for him. But he did right away. Once it was chopped off, he's fucking signed. He put, yes, I vote. So yeah. Congratulations to Kim Jong-un, who just won presidency.
Woke Pack. Full live.
Damn, the guy's been president since he was a baby. Yeah. Never be ashamed of the country you live in, boys, because we live in a pretty goddamn woke
as fuck
privileged nation. You could live somewhere where your vote really doesn't fucking count. Or it does, and if you don't vote the right way, you're fucked. As you can see, nobody wanted to make sure they voted the wrong way. Now that's power right there. There's some crazy stuff happening in America, folks. Crazy stuff happening in America. Sorry. I just watching this shit makes me laugh, bro. Like he's there like, everybody better be clapping. Everybody better be clapping, motherfuckers. You better be in unison too at the same time. Anybody's out of sync, you're out of here. Yeah, that's the kind of ruler I'd be. Cheers, everybody.
Woke Pack, full live.
Some scary stuff's been happening around the nation, folks. No, it is scary stuff. People think we're gonna get attacked by nuclear weapons. I personally don't think we have to fear any kind of nuclear or missile attack in America because we have an amazing military defense system. Hundreds of billions of dollars have gone into making our defense system and the military industrial complex. More money has gone into that than anything in the world. So believe me, we're safe. They'll shoot anything down. We're not safe against ingrown terrorist cells and homegrown terrorists and woke motherfuckers that want to take too many hormones and go shoot up a little fucking Christians, middle schools and shit like that. We're in danger of all that kind of ass. Radicals living here in the U.S. that came in because Joe Biden brought it in. But death from above, we're safe from death from above. Or are we? Because this week, meteors were seen all across the country. In Turkey, actually the world, I'm sorry. In Turkey, Australia, Ohio, Pennsylvania. That was this week. All of them. We have cameras everywhere, your Ring cameras, your fucking spy cameras, your telescopes you're using to peek into your neighbor across the street in the third floor where she masturbates for her TikTok friends and shit, for her videos. She's rich as fuck. She lives in a condo and shit. I know that's what she does for a living. I know it. Meteors have been falling in. There was even one over Pennsylvania, and it was an asteroid. It wasn't even a meteor. It was a 17-ton rock that was falling from the goddamn sky. And guess what? It just blew up in the sky and made this huge fucking sonic boom, and everybody heard it. We are lucky that our atmosphere is made out of oxygen and can not only ignite these sons of bitches so they can burn up in the atmosphere, but the bigger ones, it'll cause them to explode in the air. The bad part about that is if the bigger ones are low enough before they explode, that explosion still, the shockwave comes down and fucks up everything on the ground too. Even if the rock doesn't actually hit the earth. But could you imagine what that 17-ton fucking rock would have done, the damage it would have done if it would have hit the earth? It didn't. It would hit somewhere in the woods and shit. All the pieces scattered. People were over there looking for them and shit. But man, there would have been earthquakes or some shit, man. There would have been a fucking shockwave and shit. People would have been affected for sure. Animals would have died for sure. A lot of animals. Bambi would have been dead. So this has been happening, man. There was even one also. Here's another one in Dallas. One was seen. And this one's kind of weird Because this one's not falling down, my friends. And I don't know if Elon Musk is launching rockets in the air. He might be, because it's a dumbass. He hasn't been able to fucking even make it past the atmosphere because of the dome. We're in a flat Earth, and there's a dome over it. Everybody, he tries to leave, and he hits. Everyone else just pretends. That's why Bezos doesn't go to the moon. He just goes in the atmosphere because he knows. They already told him about the dome. That other idiot, that autistic idiot, they don't want to tell him the truth. So he shoots his rockets, and they bing, and they explode. He's like, my calculations. Why does this keep happening? He doesn't understand. And look, here it goes. His rocket's coming back down. I don't think that's a meteor, but that was over Dallas this week. That's fucking nuts. Here's another one over California, and this looks similar to the one in Dallas, except this one's going straight down. I did see an object the other day when I was driving, but I was driving so I couldn't stop and get my phone. I'm not one of these bitches that gets his phone and causes an accident just to take a picture and a selfie for a TikTok video for clicks. Alright? We barely have 2 people watching us tonight. You expect me to be some one of these motherfuckers? I wish I was. Maybe I have 100 people watching me tonight. But they're all watching some fucking nerd over there talking about ass instead of watching the real shit right here.
For live.
You're goddamn right, Gomer. Instead of watching motherfuckers in drag. Pussies. Here it is. I saw it. I saw something coming out from also falling over here where I live in Texas. But it wasn't red like this. It was just a plume. And I thought it was the streaks in the sky, you know, because they keep fucking polluting. They not pollution. They put these streaks in the sky. That's why they killed Prince. Prince knew the truth. They put these streaks in the sky every day. You look up in the sky and there's streaks and shit. And then that shit goes into the air and shit, and it makes people angry and mad at each other. And everybody is always fucking mad and causing road rage and shit. And it's because all this shit there, the chemicals they're dumping into the air. That's what it's doing to you. I still wear a COVID mask when I go outside. I'm not breathing in that shit. And you should be wearing one too. But I saw one thing like this going straight down. Straight motherfucking down. Alright? I'm telling you. That shit is serious. There's some serious shit going on, man. Are these meteors or aliens? What exactly are they? Well, my friends, a man back in the 90s was going around the United States telling people exactly what this is.
When is the collapse, the dimensional collapse, starting? Is it already starting?
It's already started.
With the sound and the...
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the volume up.
When is the collapse, the dimensional collapse, starting? Is it already starting?
It's already started.
With the sound and the color?
Okay. It's already started. Thank you for leading me here. What you're going to start hearing about in the very near future are something called rods. And they will be something that will be videotaped. And what you will see are large streaks just shooting through the air that are etheric.
I found out about rods in the 90s. And I didn't even know this guy was talking about it. No, it might have been the 2000s. There was these guys in Ecuador, and they went down, scaling down this big cave that was a hole. And they were shooting video. When they're reviewing the video, they keep seeing these things shooting, and they thought they were flies or bugs, and so they slowed it down. And when they slowed down the footage and freeze frame it, now mind you, this is old camera footage. It is the 90s. It wasn't like digital film and shit. All right. So, I mean, whatever. I thought, well, I don't know. Maybe it could be a bug or maybe a dirt or something or a glitch in the Matrix. But it was rods, and it looked like screws. Like that, flying through the air with wings. Weird and shit. And when I played The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, they even put the rods in the game. If you would go into first-person mode in Ocarina of Time in the forest and just stand there, you would suddenly start seeing rods fly by. So the fucking guys at Nintendo know what's up. Listen to this guy.
Leading me here.
what you're going to start hearing about in the very near future are something called rods. And they will be something that will be videotaped, and what you will see are large streaks just shooting through the air that are etheric, but are being able to be captured on tape. And what you're seeing is literally fourth and fifth dimensional craft moving through space, not having the slightest clue that they're flying right through us. Okay? And that's because you're beginning to see the implosion. It's great stuff.
And ghosts?
Yes, you will see more ghosts, more apparitions, because those that are stuck between third and fourth density will start being more and more visible as our frequency starts to raise and rise. A lot of them, unless they are healed, and I do not know how to do that.
So, these ghosts, the people that don't move on to the next dimension, or they don't get re-resurrected, plugged back into the matrix, as I like to be called, they get stuck, like he said, in between this level and the next level, and they're stuck there. And the only way they get healed, because when you're stuck there, you're kind of stuck within the worst parts where you fucked up in life, and you have to fucking resolve these issues. And you either resolve these issues and move on to the next level, or you resolve these issues enough to fucking tell yourself you fucked up and you want to try again to do it right this time, and they send you back down. Alright? That's what this guy's talking about. I'm not saying I believe in that. I'm just saying that's what he's talking about. Alright? I'm giving you the facts.
How to set them free from their self-imposed prisons will be exiting, transitioning. Angels, folks, be very careful about...
Be very careful.
Somebody who tells you they're an angel. For example, I've asked about the archangels. And the Andromedan perspective of that is that the Archangel Michael was literally a fleet of craft that were called Mikael. That was the name of the fleet. And they used to patrol the northern hemisphere of the planet when Orion was here in full force. Gabriel was the name of another fleet of craft, and so on and so forth. It has been changed and created into something that will save you and rescue you, when in fact, that was not the original intent at all. Okay? What's going to happen in the next 10 years?
That's 1996. What's going to happen in the next 10 years?
I will share this with you. There are definitely some things underneath the Sphinx, but the bulk of the real stuff that will tell us about our ancient history is still underneath the pyramid.
Did you hear that? There are books underneath the Sphinx, but there's stuff underneath the pyramids. Now, within the 2000s, they discovered that there is erosion on the Sphinx at the bottom, meaning water flowed through there. That it fucked it up. It was underwater. Maybe for a little bit, but it was underwater. Maybe a flood of some sort. From some crazy stories people talk about all over the world. And then they found a chamber that they don't allow anybody to go down there to. But it's down there. And they blocked it off. They sealed it. They don't let anyone go down there. Only that guy with the stupid Indiana Jones hat who thinks he knows everything. Only he's been down there and he knows the truth and is lying about everything else. Right? Now this guy's saying that there's stuff underneath the pyramids. Let's finish what he says, what's underneath the pyramids.
And there was a vault built 3 levels deep, and the pyramid was built over it. Okay, that's where the real juice is. That's where the real knowledge is.
The history of the world is underneath the fucking pyramids. And just this last year, it was discovered that through satellite imagery, there are these 600-meter long vertical structures going down from the base of the pyramid. Spiral structures, like staircases, going down somewhere.
Briefly summarized, these findings allowed us to construct a 3D model of the entire complex. The examination of dozens of tomographical images obtained from different angles using Capella space and Umbra radars enabled a 3D reconstruction of most of the objects inside the Pyramid of Khafre. Below, we present some images from our 3D analysis. The analysis of the structures above Belzoni's chamber are intensely coloured spots which can be observed appearing in all tomographic images taken from different angles corresponding to the internal artificial structures. On the next page, it says that improvements of the signal-to-noise ratio revealing the internal structure of the 5Zs, consisting of 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof. So this is the raw pictures of the data that they used to create their model. And this is the model. So it reads the tomography with another cross-sectional line showing the presence of vertical structures. And if you think that was pretty mind-blowing, it then goes on to say, as observed in the 3D model below the ground level, so ground zero of the main structure, vertically aligned cylindrical structures extend for hundreds of meters beneath the Giza Plateau. Notably, 8 of these structures, arranged in 2 parallel rows from north to south, descend to a depth of 648 meters, merging into 2 large cubic structures measuring approximately 80 meters per side. These features are illustrated in the topographical images.
Staircases going down to chambers, to libraries, where the entire history of our planet and probably the history of how the human species was genetically engineered and created as some kind of weird slave race for another species that had left a very long fucking time ago and is no longer here. The Anunnaki. The aliens that are fucking with us right now, there's 4 species. The aliens that are fucking integrating and talking with our governments, there's 4 species. They're not the ones that made us. The ones that made us are long. They never gave a fuck about us. They made us to mine their gold, and then they fought wars here. That's what caused destruction in the past. Their stupid wars, and then they left because that's it. They got everything they needed. There's 4 alien races fucking with us right now. The little gray aliens that are from the future and shit that possibly could be humans from the future who have evolved into some weird woke as fuck non-binary, non-sexual organism that cannot reproduce anymore and has no feelings and emotions and has decided to just clone its species in order to keep integrating. And the reason and the only way it could survive is that they traveled back in time to our reality, to our present time, in order to do experiments on our current fucking human beings and try to engineer or create a hybrid with sexual organs so that their race in the future could fucking start start again, because all they're doing is cloning each other. They don't have sex organs anymore. They're trying to make aliens with dicks and pussies, the way they used to be in the past, like us. Those are what the gray aliens are. That's why they do experiments and abduct people. Then they're the lizard people. Those motherfuckers, they infiltrate planets just like the Skrulls, and they've been around for a long time. But a lot of them, they live underground and they're down here. A lot of them are like, the fucking George Bushes and shit. They're lizards, and so is the Windsors. They're lizards. All right. There's two other species: the whites, the tall whites. They look like white people. They're tall. They got big eyes. I've always have said Anna Taylor-Joy is one of them, and Gwyneth Paltrow too. And probably Conan O'Brien. He's definitely one of them. And then the other species is insects. But they stay camouflaged, so you don't really see them, and you don't want to see them because they're fucking scary as fuck. They're just watching us and observing everything. So yeah, man, you want to believe that? Oh, son of man, you're crazy. You don't make any sense. You're talking about aliens. You've been doing too much drugs and drinking and smoking marijuana all day. That's why I'm glad that the marijuana is illegal and shit. Fuck you. You think I'm lying? Here it is. Here's the proof. They're walking among us as we speak. Here it is in Texas. One of these dumbasses who's running for governor or something has got his wife back there who's really a lizard alien who's trying to adjust to her human fucking plastic body. I don't know what kind of technology they use, but as you could tell, she's trying to adjust to the skin that she has, and she's like, look at her. Look, she even trying to adjust her big lizard eyes. Yeah. It feels unnatural to her to be in that skin. You want to know why? Because she is not a human being. You idiots. Oh, man, you're crazy conspiracy theorist. No, motherfucker. I'm a guy who pays attention, unlike you. Watching your goddamn fucking The Bachelorette and The Bachelor and This Boy's House and who knows what other fucking transsexual shit that's on TV nowadays. Send me the links, by the way. I enjoy that shit. Anyways, let's move on. This is real, man. It's real. But I want you all to get ready. Because something big is coming this year. If you haven't already noticed. It's not something big. It's coming next month. Get ready for this.
Listen to this man.
And I put this in writing to the Pentagon in 2012 when I told this. Okay?
2012.
One thing she told me was, when you see Iran and Israel exchanging missiles, and I saw it, the way she tells me is a vision of, I see it like a living picture screen. I could see the rockets flying. Then all of a sudden, orbs appeared out of the ocean and everywhere.
Orbs appeared out of the ocean and everywhere.
Great.
And I told the government, if this happens, the orbs are going to appear and wake people up and stop it. That's what she told me.
April 2026.
Yeah.
And okay, you've put yourself in it there, Chris.
It's okay. It's okay.
There's going to be, Chris Bledsoe says April 2026 is when it all happens.
But I can tell you this, when I told this to the government about 2026, I just repeated what she told me. They immediately put remote viewers on. And all of a sudden, all the remote viewers are saying, oh my God, 2026, 2027, something is going to happen.
2026, Easter. What will happen? The star.
That's 2 weeks from now, my friends.
Or will the alignment she told me about, that the Star of Regulus would be on the horizon in front of the Sphinx. At that moment, there'd be a new knowledge. Well, I had no idea if this was even possible, but these astronomers run it through the machines and it comes out that star is going to come up on the horizon in Easter of 2026.
Easter of 2026.
I gave him the specific time. And it was with Robert Grant that I told him about this alignment and all, and he's like, oh my God. He's been looking for this ruby. This little ruby you have to find and place it between the paws of Sphinx to make this event that he knows is going to happen in 2026. I said, Robert, it's not a ruby, it's the Star of Regulus. He looks at it, he's like, oh my God, it's the King Star. So, what's going to happen, I don't know. But I think it's possible that's the return of
Christ.
Yeah.
Get ready. Because it might be the fake one, too. No one knows. Remember, it says so itself. He said so himself. No one knows the day, the time, or the place. So don't believe anybody who says it's tomorrow, it's in a week, and it's in a month. But my friends, all the signs are there. The fact that this guy said this years ago, that in April 2026, Iran and Israel will go to war, and it's literally happening right now. It's pretty crazy. And it's even crazier the fact that he said that all these orbs will suddenly start coming out, be seen in the sky and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready. Y'all smoke your weed, drink your beers, fuck your wives, and get mad at your kids. Because this may be the last few months we get to do it. Cheers, everybody.
Woke Pack. Full live.
It's all right, everybody. Let's get into some good news. We have something I want to call, at least for today, the Leftist of the Week. And this week, it goes to this fine citizen right here.
You alright? I think so. Hey, let's go, somebody.
She identifies as a dog, everybody. Never forget. This is what the future looks like. Damn, she identifies as a dog. She's lucky that dog got her, and I didn't. I don't know how I would have got her during my car, though. Cheers, everybody.
Full live.
Alright, thanks everybody for being here for the boys.
For the boys.
Alright, anyways. Yeah, I know that's an AI generated video. Calm down. It's funny as fuck. Anyways. We live in a crazy country. The end of the world's just upon us. But don't worry, my friends. Because there is one spot in this entire shitty country that is alright to go and come on down, they say. Come on down and live in the good old state of Florida.
Studio with me located in Miami. I'm always getting requests for units under $1,000 or anything close to $1,000. Well, look no further. This is the perfect unit for you, and it has every essential item you can possibly think of. One of the most affordable units out in the market right now. Starting off, you have a full refrigerator size, and as you can see, it's well kept and well cleaned. Here to the right, you do have your bathroom, which was recently added. This entire studio is almost brand new. Here you have your bathroom that does have a shower, your sink, your mirror, toilet, everything is in there. Nice new towels. Now follow me into your bedroom space, and yes, you have a door to close and open your bedroom for extra privacy. This is the entire space for your bedroom. Let me go ahead and give you guys a 360 view from this angle. And I know many of you are going to ask, where's the kitchen? There is the kitchen. Give me a second. I'm going to show you in just a bit. You have a new mini AC split unit right there. You also have a full size of closet with a full mirror view in case you want to take selfies before work. Now follow me onto the outside area, which is one of the best parts of this unit. You do have an entire full kitchen right here. As you guys see, this is your sink. You have your cabinet to store your items, and that is your stove right there. And also you have this entire backyard space all to yourself, which is completely gated for privacy, and there is a key to get in and out.
Woke Pack. Full live.
Oh my God, $1,000, man, for a kitchen outside. Early in the morning, you gotta get your coffee at 5 a.m. in the dark. You gotta shoo away the raccoon and the roaches. Turn on the stove outside, it's fucking freezing cold. Maybe it's raining, there's a hurricane and shit. Oh my God. Come on down to Florida. This is wonderful down here, folks. The affordability, they say. And come and enjoy the wonderful beaches where you can enjoy calm and peaceful relaxation and wonderful environments such as this.
On the Daytona and you see this bullshit like this, bro. What the f you running from, bro? Like, oh my
Look at that. Like a sea of browns. Cheers!
Wolfpack. For live.
I was kind of hoping I was there, but I wasn't way in the back, so I didn't come out. I was fucking doing Wolfpack. I was going like this, but the motherfuckers didn't get me, I guess. That would have been dope as fuck. Oh yeah. Come down to Florida, motherfuckers. It's wonderful over here. You feel safe. You just feel the safety because there's plenty of armed security everywhere you go, protecting you. So don't you be scared. And you know, our cops nowadays, they dress in black. And they are black. So you got nothing to fear but death itself. Cheers.
Wolfpack. For live.
The wonderful sunshine state, they say. Hell, not only beautiful beaches, safety, well protected and guarded. Hell, you may even find your future wife.
Wolfpack. For live.
We don't give a fuck. Oh yeah. Shit, I would have taken all of them home. All of them. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Hey, Florida ain't that bad, fellas. You could always be living in Chicago.
Hello.
Oh, and by the way, this lady came home to find people living. She went on vacation and came home to find people living in her house, and she had to call the cops to get them out.
Oh, Chicago police? Hold on, step back, man. Step back. Yes, let's go in first. Step back for me. Chicago police. Yeah, wild as hell. Hey, how you doing, sir? Our body cameras on. Who's all here with you? I can't hear you. Chicago police. Huh? Let me check. Let's handle this. Just step back. Let's handle this. Y'all wild as hell, because ain't no telling if y'all the ones who broke into my crib 2 weeks prior. Why are you here? Why are you here? Oh, they in my shit. Parlaying. Oh my God. Step back for us. Oh my God. Is there anybody in that room over there?
Yeah, you got 2 people in here too.
They're fucking. Your bed, bitch.
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm gonna close the door though. I ain't gonna look at you, but get dressed. Go ahead. Just step back.
Oh, get there, the naked fucking.
Step in the kitchen for me 1 second, please.
Y'all the motherfuckers that broke in my crib 2 weeks prior. One of y'all did. Don't say no who, motherfucker. I work hard for my shit. I got 3 fucking babies.
Ma'am, so that.
What is you talking about? Y'all bogus as hell.
Do me a favor. I got you, sis. Just calm down. Calm down for me. Step right here, please.
Let me borrow your gun. That's what I would have told the cop.
Let's handle it. I got you. Just calm down. Breathe for me. Just breathe.
They in my shit, parlaying. Everything look a fool. I don't even want the motherfucking BS no more.
We got you.
Y'all in my shit, parlaying.
Yeah. Let's get it. Let's put a cap in the ass.
I work hard for my shit.
Yeah. I slave away, literally, to the white man, and this is what I get for it.
Gotta go.
And they in that bed. I don't even want that fucking bed no more. Ain't no.
There's coming blood everywhere and shit.
Tell them what the fuck y'all was just doing on that bed. It's two
Yeah, he's naked for fuck's sakes.
niggas in there. 2 men.
Whoa, I should have censored that. That's bad.
Oh, y'all, well, let's see. I don't want that bed. I don't want that bed. Let me take a look. I swear to God, when my baby daddy get back, I promise you.
Yeah, you're gonna put a cap in both of your asses.
I'm gonna see y'all walking these motherfucking streets and I got something for y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Woke Pack. Full live.
Oh, we're watching this whole video, motherfuckers.
Y'all breaking the motherfuckers' cribs. I work hard for my shit. I got 3 fucking babies.
Sorry, you want to get your stuff. You gotta get out.
That's right, I fuck a lot. And I'm responsible for it, too.
I don't want to hear shit you gotta say. You in here.
Man, do me a favor. I got you.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just hard.
I got you. Trust me. I get you. I know you don't see it. We got you.
Y'all wild as hell.
What you gotta get, sir?
No, fuck that. The police ain't doing enough. I'm telling you, if I was a cop right there, I'd be beating motherfuckers with that little club thing. I don't know what it's called. That stick they carry and shit. Do cops still carry that little stick? If I was a cop, I would carry that little stick. And I would beat motherfuckers any chance I got. And this is a chance to beat motherfuckers. Oh, you don't live here? You're naked in his bed? Motherfucker. All right, I need to take a leak. I'm gonna let you motherfuckers enjoy this video while I do that.
Y'all wild as hell. And I gotta... Y'all the motherfuckers that broke in my crib. Ain't no... Bitch, you in here talking about that's crazy. Girl, get the fuck out. Get out.
We got you, man. Let's handle it. We got it.
I'm pissed off because...
I get you. I got it.
Y'all in my shit. Y'all literally went through all my shit. Yeah. Y'all got my mirror in there. Ain't no telling what the fuck y'all freaky dicky asses there doing. Somebody stay here. And she got 3 fucking kids, 3 little kids.
How long y'all been in here?
Girl.
Last night.
They a fucking lie. Did all this and what, last night?
How did y'all get in here?
Please don't throw your hand. That shit foul.
It was open?
That shit foul. It wasn't open shit. The motherfucker. When I came up in here, these fucking blinds, my blinds was never like this. Y'all motherfuckers climbed through a window to get up in here. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
So when you came in, was your door, it was locked or unlocked?
It was locked, but this the thing. Somebody kicked my door in 2 weeks prior. So the landlord came out and...
She was lacking. If she knew motherfuckers were already breaking in 2 weeks prior, she should have been ready for this kind of shit. She was caught lacking. That was on her. That was all on her.
Fixed it, so it was a little knob on the door, but you could still be able to lock it, but you could still see in.
Okay.
Oh my God. 2503. And I'm gonna come back tonight and let you be in my shit tonight. It's not gonna be no police no more.
Hold on, man. We on body.
Woke Pack. Full live.
Hey, you know what? Let's just watch the last minute. Fuck it. I've seen this already.
Get you upset. We on camera though. Just let us handle it. I get you upset. Let us do it.
This is unit number 1 in. I really want these motherfuckers trespassed though because I don't fucking know them. And my crib got broken into 2 weeks prior. This shit is gonna be ongoing. They're gonna keep stealing the same shit.
Run them first. Okay. So you got ID on you?
Let me lock this door. Motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I do. Wow,
Y'all ain't going nowhere, motherfuckers. Somebody's getting raped tonight.
What's on my man?
He's putting on his wig and shit. Look at that motherfucker wearing those pink tights. Oh, yeah.
Woke as fuck.
I
My shit parlaying. Oh my God.
Dude, they probably wore all of her bras and underwear when they were fucking.
Y'all ransacked my shit. I was still living here. I was still coming here. Let me get your names right quick. Hold on. Oh my God. And I'm finna call Jasmine because y'all broke her crib on the 3rd floor and took her TV too. So y'all the motherfuckers going around here busting the people's cribs taking their shit.
Yeah, that's us. We're sorry.
You in here.
Hold on, hold on. Please. What's your last name, sir?
That's wild as hell. Y'all going on Facebook too.
I'm getting some clicks for this motherfucker.
Wolfpack, for live.
Cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Be glad you live wherever the fuck you live. And you live anywhere in the Chi-Town area or Florida right now during spring break. This one's for you. Cheers. Alright, let's move it along here. We got some fucking spoilers. Yes, my friends, Spider-Man Brand New Day finally came out. And all the spoilers, we already spoiled the whole fucking movie. We did. I'm not gonna do it again. But I want to tell you guys that it's all true. Go back and you watch the video we posted. The whole movie. We spoiled it already. The entire fucking movie is gonna be that. You don't believe me? Here is the only proof you need. Because Sony got so pissed that the movie has already leaked. Like I'm telling you, that is the movie. And they're so mad that they tried to cut and edit this movie so much so that you can't tell it's what I read a week or two ago. I don't remember when we read it. But it is. And this is the proof. You see this lady who's in the tank that Spider-Man's fighting through the streets, and the tank crashes into the jail, and that's where all the prisoners escape, and the Hand attacks Spider-Man that teams up with the Punisher at the same time, and possibly Daredevil, by the way. They team up. They haven't shown Daredevil, but I get a feeling he's gonna come out just for this little scene when they're in the jail, because the Hand is gonna come out, and the Scorpion escapes here too, because he's in jail. Scorpion escapes. When he opens the tank, it's an old lady, and she's confused. But the old lady looks at the guy, and whatever is in the old lady gets transferred into the guy, and then he looks up, and it's transferred back into the other guy. That's Jean Grey. What's happening is that Jean Grey has been fucking captured by the Department of, I don't know what they're called, the Department of Damage Control, but this is going to evolve into the Mutant Hunting Agency for the X-Men. Because right now, they're trying to stop people with powers, all right? And so they caught Jean. Jean is already captured here. And all of this is happening because Jean is trying to escape. And she can't escape because she's tied up and she's trapped or whatever. And they have her in this cell and shit. This thing that, you know, she just can't. And so what she's doing is she's going in with her mind powers and controlling people in order to free herself. That's what's happening. Spider-Man and everyone else, here it is. Here's where she's trapped, right here. They don't know what the fuck's going on because no one knows this little girl has powers, like mind powers. Nobody knows. And they're not gonna say she's Jean Grey until the very fucking end of the movie, by the way. Everyone's, who is she, who is she? They don't say her name and shit until the very end. When Spider-Man finally, in the prison, when she finally escapes, Spider-Man sees her and she tells him to go away and leave her alone. She's trying to escape. Because he's trouble and causing more trouble for her. Because they are chasing her. They're chasing down people with powers, and she's really powerful, so they're chasing her. And she's telling Spider-Man to stay away from her. When she goes into Spider-Man's head, she sees there's something wrong with him and shit. And that's what we said last time, okay? Here's some more proof. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna go over everything that I did last time because I already spoiled the entire fucking movie. Go back and watch that video. It's true. That whole movie, it's 100% spoiled already. Just like last time, we spoiled the movie months before it came out also. Here's more proof. Here's the Scorpion. In one of the final scenes, he fights Spider-Man and shit. I gotta say, I am so happy they went and cleaned this up because I am gonna slow this down for you. His tail finally looks good, but it is just a suit that looks like he's just kind of wearing it on top of his regular clothing, if you notice. It's just like a pack that he's wearing. Imagine you put on this little thing that has a big, long ass sticking out of your ass. And shit. It's crazy. The original design, and I'm guessing it's because everyone started talking shit. This leaked months ago. I wasn't doing the fucking show anymore. But this leaked months ago. And everyone started talking shit about it and hated it. So I'm pretty sure, because it's all CGI, bro. It's all CGI. So it could very easily be changed. I think this was real. And I was even making fun of it online. I was saying, why does his tail look like PCV pipe? You know, that the pipe where your shit flows through when you flush the toilet, except it's painted green. That's what this looks like. That's what they came up with. But I'm so fucking glad that they fixed it and they did this instead. This looks fucking cleaner. But you know what? It still angers me that they still can't give him a proper mask. He's maskless. I don't know if at this point his mask is loose or whatever the fuck. This proves that everything is real. And the reason why this proves that everything is real is because there was a leaked picture that I never showed you guys. Because number one, I didn't think it was real. But number two, I wasn't also doing the broadcast. But I wasn't going to show it if I was doing the broadcast. Because I didn't think it was real. Check this shit out. Show the spam. This is from right after he fights the Scorpion. Because the reason he beats the Scorpion is that he gets so enraged. And you've seen in the trailer that his eyes go black, dark black, and they start glowing a little bit red. He turns into the spider monster, bro. This picture is real. He turns into the fucking spider monster from the cartoons. Like I guessed. I said, I don't think they're gonna do that, but it'd be cool. But they are gonna do that. And right here is where Jean Grey shows up. After being chased and she had escaped, she comes back. And she calms him down with her mind powers. And makes him turn back into Peter. And when he turns back into Peter, Bruce Banner comes and or they give him some kind of serum and shit. Now Bruce Banner at this time has also already been the Hulk, because when all the chaos is happening earlier in the movie, this little girl's trying to escape and she doesn't want people to be following her. So she knows that Bruce Banner is a Hulk. She gets into his mind and transforms him into the Grey Hulk. And he goes on a rampage and shit. I've already said it in the other fucking in the other thing when I spoiled the whole fucking movie. I've already said it. So, oh my god, it's all true. It's all true. He turns into the spider monster. Jean Grey calms him down. He turns back into Peter. It's all fucking true, bro. There's something someone spotted in the trailer. And they're saying they spotted Rogue in the trailer, bros. Now I had to go and find this too. It is in the trailer. It's real. But I pray to God that this little chinless, woke as fuck little boy who is identifying as a little girl is not gonna be our MCU rogue. Because they have her dressed just like she dresses in the goddamn fucking, what's it called? The X-Men Evolution show. Which is what they're going for. All our X-Men are gonna be really young. I think there's only gonna be a few older ones. Wolverine, Beast, and maybe Storm will be the older ones, and everyone else is gonna be teenagers. That's my guess for the MCU. It looks like Rogue. It looks like that's what they were trying to tease. She's on the bus. Spider-Man hits the bus on the window when this happens in the trailer. Look what everyone is saying.
Woke Pack, full live.
I love Twitter comments. Let's see. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, she's just gulping, fellas. Why is everybody being racist and rude? She's just taking a gulp, like when you go, oh, your chin disappears. Come on, everybody knows that. I'm a real mutant. Yeah. Come on, that's a random girl, not Rogue. I pray to God that's a random girl. Oh, that is not Rogue. Bro, she uglier than that Wolverine game trailer. Oh, this guy. Oh my God, Cannonball Easter egg, since every random extra in Spider-Man movie is an X-Men apparently. Alright, Twitter's bad. Let's get into some real fucking spoilers. Godzilla Supernova. Joku was asking me what movie this is already. I said I didn't know. Let me see, there's Godzilla 2014. And then after that, it was Godzilla King of the Monsters. So that's part 2. And then it was Kong of Skull Island, which took place in the past. I don't know if that's considered part 3 or not. And then it was Godzilla versus Kong. Then it was Godzilla versus Kong. And then it was Monarch, Legacy of Monsters Season 1 on Amazon Prime. And then it was Godzilla, Kong, X-Kong, the New Empire. So that's like number 6. And then it's going to be the new season. That's the Monarch that is happening right now, which is pretty badass already. I'm loving it. Mostly because that little Asian chick is hot as fuck. Oh yeah.
Woke Pack, full live.
Yeah. But this one, which might be the 7th or 8th one, is called Godzilla Supernova. And shit. Here's some spoilers from Majestic at Marvel Leaks. From Majestic _cum, because he likes cum. Aw, yeah.
Woke as fuck.
It says below is the complete list of plot reveals for Godzilla Supernova, because this guy's like sucking somebody's dick, and he's got all the inside scoop. He says Space Godzilla is the main villain. Godzilla's the focus of the film and has the most screen time, but Kong still has more screen time than Godzilla did in Godzilla vs. Kong, The New Empire, which I don't know, doesn't make any sense. This guy must be foreign because he doesn't know how to explain himself properly. It says Blake of Space Godzilla created a greater threat, which is revealed at the end of the movie, which I'm guessing might be Gigan. Because who else comes from space? Unless it could be also Biollante, but I think it could be Gigan. But Space Godzilla has free will and is not controlled by this mysterious villain. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He says Space Godzilla is described very similar to the original design, which is basically going to look like Godzilla with these giant crystals. Instead of having the spikes, he has crystals growing out of his back and shit. So it's not spikes, it's like these crystals. It's very, very woke. It's very woke.
Woke as fuck.
He says there's gonna be no Mothra. Everybody's begging for Mothra, bunch of woke motherfuckers. Rodan or any of the Titans, no monsters. There's gonna be only Godzilla. And there's gonna be no baby Godzilla. There ain't gonna be no ass like none of those movies. God damn, I hate those movies, even though I got them. I got them all. It says Suko and Shimo. Suko is that baby Kong, and Shimo is that albino lizard they fought in the last one. He says they're in this movie, but Shimo, which is the albino lizard, only comes out for a few minutes, and then everybody forgets about him. They leave him chained up or something. And Kong gets an exoskeleton. I mean, why the fuck not? He's already got an exo arm, so he might as well get a whole suit. I don't know why. The tone is similar to Godzilla versus the New Empire, basically like the last movie. But there's better script for the humans, it says, because the humans didn't have a script last time. It was a movie about monsters, which was badass. He says Godzilla looks like what we saw in 2014. He's pink and he's woke.
Woke as fuck.
And he's not the angry guy anymore. He talks and he waves and shit, or makes expressions. Shit. He says that Space Godzilla is more powerful than any other monster they've ever fought. Of course, because he's not from fucking Earth, he's from space. And he says that Kong and Godzilla work together and they don't fight. And everybody's been positive about the test reactions. They're still working on special effects, he says. Well, I mean, it sounds okay. Personally, I enjoy these movies. Mostly because it's a lot of fucking monsters, and I like monsters. I like the last one because there was the human story wasn't really there, and it was like a third of the movie you were following Kong and the little Kong, and there was no talking. It was just grunting and snorting and shit and pissing. And then they got to the bottom. There was all these other monkeys, and they were all nobody was talking. By the way, I would be like, and this went on for like 40 minutes. It was badass. I mean, that's the kind of shit I want to see, you know, just monsters and monkeys and beating the shit out of each other. I don't give a fuck about humans unless they're going to be in bikinis and big titties and no dicks or balls unless they're big. If they're going to be big dick and balls, I mean, that's acceptable. But you know, it's Hollywood. That kind of shit doesn't exist in Hollywood. Well, that's Godzilla Supernova, everybody!
Woke Pack, for live.
Well, thank each and every one of you for being here, you motherfuckers. I do want to leave you with a closer. I always leave everybody with a closer, because you know how we do in this channel. We're all about representing and leaving you feeling good. Even though the world is ending, everything is shit, the gas is high, you know, it's fucking hot outside, the weather sucks ass. I don't know, it might be cold somewhere else where you live. I don't give a shit. Look, here's something that might make everything just a little bit better for y'all. Cheers, good night, everybody. Have a good weekend.
80s or 90s. If you were born in the 80s or 90s, you grew up in a world that doesn't exist anymore. You remember when friendship meant knocking on someone's door, not sending a text. When Saturday mornings were made for cartoons, not scrolling feeds. When happiness came from mixtapes, bike rides, and streetlights telling you it was time to go home. But here's what makes your generation different. You were the bridge. The last to know life without technology, and the first to grow up adapting to it. You lived through payphones and dial-up, and then watched the world transform into something faster, louder, and harder to escape. And maybe that's why people born in the 80s and 90s carry a certain ache, a nostalgia for simplicity. A quiet wish that joy could still feel as easy as it once did. If that feels like you, it's because you carry two worlds inside you.